Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm here to do, I guess, kind of a review on baby products, and I'm going to call this Buy It, Thrift It, Skip It. I was going through our things and trying to weed out things that we're not using anymore, things that I'm going to keep for our next baby if we have one, and things I just want to get rid of, and I kind of thought of this idea, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and go with the first thing that actually kind of made me think of this was the Bumbo. This was something I had on my registry. I really thought it was a cool idea, and it is a cool idea. I guess it's supposed to help your baby learn how to support the muscles to keep its, well, obviously your baby should be able to keep its head up when you go in here, but to keep an upright position when it's sitting. And it's a cool idea, and it seems like a handy extra little station you could put your baby in when you're trying to kind of, at least I did the kind of station thing, like swing, holding, trying to play. Anyway, this was one of the things that I hoped would have worked for us, but it really didn't. Amir's little thighs, the chubby thighs, would get stuck in here, so it was kind of a pain to get him out. And he didn't really want to stay in here once we actually did get him in. He wanted to get out right away. He never liked being in here. And their idea is that I was going to buy the tray attachment and use it for a high chair when he reached that stage. And I think we first put him in here about 2.5 or 3 months, so we weren't anywhere near that stage, at least for us at that point. But I didn't buy it after all because he never liked it. So for us, not really something I recommend. And again, these are, or again, I don't think I said this, these are just my opinions. That should be pretty obvious. These are just things that did or did not work for us, and just putting that out there. I know that this might be a great thing for you, but for us did not work. So I'm going to go ahead with our first Buy It, and that is this type of sippy cup in particular. I don't know if you can see there. It says Newbie on there, the Newbie brand. This worked out really well. We tried another type of sippy cup. I can't remember what the brand was, unfortunately. I think it was like Playtex or something, and he didn't like it. This worked out really well. They're super lightweight. They're BPA-free plastic, and I think most of them are now, hopefully at least. This little type of nipple or spout thing worked really well for him as a transition from the bottle, and he doesn't drink milk in this, but he does drink water out of this during his meals. And oh my gosh, he sees me holding it up. He probably thinks there's water in there. But I don't recommend thrifting it because, well, I mean, it can be sanitized, but because it's so cheap anyways, I think you can get like a 3-pack of these for like $6.99 at Target or something around there. There's certain things, and I'm an avid thrifter, there's certain things I feel more comfortable buying at the thrift store, and that's just not necessarily one of those things that I recommend. Now, something I do recommend are books. Oh my gosh, do I ever recommend buying books at thrift stores because they're so cheap. Yeah, there's a lot of books that are in not great condition, but there's a lot that are indecent. Like this one's fine. You can tell it's been used. It's got a little bit of a, little bit of wear on there, but it's pretty, really great condition. There's no coloring or no icky stuff in the books, and it's, sorry, Amir has discovered that I'm recording. I was trying to I put Baby Einstein hoping that would allow me enough time to record, but not so much. Sorry about that. Anyway, good condition, 25 to 15 cents. I mean, honestly, I don't recommend paying full retail price for books because you can get them so cheap. And I know there's times when you want to support the author, or there's a specific reason you want to buy the book, and go ahead. But for regular things like this, that they're just, going to grow out of, basic books like this, go to the thrift store. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to recommend, so I'm going to stop saying that because I'm going to have lots of other things. So something that I recommend buying new are pacifiers and teething things. Now that might seem obvious, but I see them a lot at the Goodwill, and I see them a lot at thrift stores. And again, you can probably sanitize them, but because they're such an inexpensive item anyway, I just recommend things like these to be bought new. So, but I do recommend these. Now, Amir did not like these Soothie brand ones. He did when he was first born, but I don't know why, but we got a different kind. I guess we maybe had got one at our shower. I can't really remember, but we got the Ma'am. I was trying to think of it. I was trying to look and see if he had it in his mouth, but no. We got the Ma'am brand, and he loves those, and he won't take anything else. But I do really recommend pacifiers. I know that they're kind of controversial, but really they saved me so much. They truly did. And now, you know, I was worried about Amir like being stuck on him and trying to get him away from pacifiers, but he's kind of done with pacifiers now. So don't always believe the hype. Okay. So next thing I'm going to say, skip it. Baby powder. As you can see, this one's not even open. It was like a trial size that I got in like a little kit. I just don't understand the point of baby powder. I tried using it. It was like a more natural brand, but I mean, okay, it's supposed to absorb moisture, but I really don't think. I feel like this is just like an extra thing to put on your baby, and really, why do you want to do that? I mean, I just think that this is kind of a pointless item. So, you know, probably maybe you don't need this. So don't waste your money. Okay, so I'm going to do another skip it since it's right here. Now, I like the Little Remedies brand. Do not get me wrong, I do like them. But these gas drops do not work near as well as the gripe water. If you want to buy both, buy both. We did buy both, clearly. But the gripe water is so much better, and I feel like it has more natural ingredients. I think gripe water has like, I can't think of, like fennel extract, things in there. You can buy even, you know, more natural or like organic brands than Little Remedy. I know that there's different brands that you can get out there, but I really don't think that this is necessary. I think it's just an extra item. Maybe it works for your baby, but gripe water worked way better for ours. Now I have to mention he wasn't colicky or anything, but he did have, you know, occasional gas, and gripe water worked wonders. I'm gonna put that up here so he doesn't get into it. Okay. So I'm going to do another thrift it, and actually I'm probably going to have a lot of thrift hits. Baby toys. Baby toys, baby toys, baby toys. Even if it doesn't have a battery in it, buy it. Now, buy it if your store has a return policy, I guess, because a lot of times I feel like parents get rid of it. They're like, whatever, you know, it doesn't have batteries in it, he hasn't played for a while, just get rid of it. You know what I mean? And these things are not cheap. You go to the store, I mean, you're looking upwards of $20 for a toy that your baby's going to be playing with for a matter of months. If you're lucky. Honestly, I would not want to pay $20 for this type of thing. I just wouldn't. Now, it says I paid $4.99, and in fact, I actually paid, you can't see it because of the glare, I actually paid $2.49 for this because it was half off. Thursdays, my Goodwill has half off children's toys and clothes. So, I mean, really, you cannot beat it. Like I said, babies, oh, okay, I'm going to turn this thing off. Sorry. Babies, you do not use their toys for very long. They're not that hard on their toys. You can find pristine condition toys at Once Upon a Child, Goodwill, all of those stores for much cheaper, and oftentimes I see like newer items that you can still see in Target at those stores. Okay, so moving on to another skip it. This thing, okay, I didn't buy this. I got this from the hospital. No, I didn't. I didn't get one of these from the hospital. I thought I was going to get one, but I didn't. I got these, and actually that whole kit, altogether is pretty pointless. You know how they get those little kits with thermometers? One of these guys, brushes, and I think a nail clipper. Now, the nail clipper is useful. We use it all the time, and it's a good nail clipper. But the other stuff, like hairbrushes, really, we do not need a hairbrush for my son, and those are geared towards like little babies. And I know that, granted, some children have like a lot of hair in the beginning, but I don't think it's going to get matted or tangled. I mean, really, do you need a hairbrush? Do you really need a hairbrush? And this thing's a piece of crap. This does not suck boogers out. It's supposed to go up the nose, squeeze it, and suck the boogers out. It doesn't work, even on ones that are just like really easy to come out. This does not work. We have to go in there and get a Q-tip, and we're very careful with it, and then dig it out. Now, I know that you know, there's like that nose freed out. We never got that because I just felt like I was able to get it out with our own methods, but I'm interested to see how that works. I might buy that for our next baby, or if I feel like we might need it for a mirror. But this thing in particular, piece of junk. Okay, I'm going to go on to another thrifted item. Children's clothing. Now, again, some of this stuff might be really obvious to you, but seriously, guys, I got this Puma jumpsuit, two-piece jumpsuit together. I swear, this looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. No stains, nothing, no wear and tear. Each item was $2.99, but guess what? I didn't pay $2.99 for each piece. It ended up being like $3 because it was half off at the Goodwill. So a little Puma suit, which at Macy's or something like that would have been at least $20, $25, and I got it for $3. So honestly, you really cannot beat it. I think that is everything for this edition, but these are just kind of the things that I picked out, things that I thought were really worth mentioning. I don't really do like single item reviews on things because I feel like I don't have time or that's already been done, but I just thought this would be a helpful video, so I hope that it was. So that's it for this edition. I think I might do more of these in other areas or at another point in time. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope this was helpful.